Hi everyone, welcome to Vocal Academy. See here in this problem, so this is a problem from curve fitting. So here one equation given, that is y equal to a into e power bx. Now how can you fit this data in this equation? So whenever x equal to, we will get y value. So like that, if we substitute whenever x value is 1 in this equation, then we get y value is 7.209. So whenever x equal to 2, if we substitute that value in this equation, then we get y value as 5.265. So like that, whenever we substitute any x value from 1 to 6, then we get y value, this is corresponding values in this equation. Then how can you find this equation? So but here we don't know what is the a and b value. Then how can you find that values a and b? This is the problem. In the first step, apply log on both sides for the given equation. So whenever the equation be like this, so at the time becomes log y equal to log of a into e power bx. So two terms are multiplying, so it can be written as log y equal to, we know that log xy equal to log x plus log y according to the properties of logarithms. So it can be written as log a plus log of e power bx. Now we need to recall another property, that is log of a power m can be written as m into log a. Now apply this property here, then we get log y equal to log a plus bx into log e. We know that log e base e nothing but 1, so this value is 1. So final equation is log y equal to log a plus bx. In the next step, replace this term with capital Y. That means assume log y, log small y equal to capital Y, and this is a log a constant, so assume with variable c. It becomes capital Y equal to c plus bx. Now I am converting this equation into straight line equation form. Now we can easily find a and b, means we can easily fit this data in the equation. Now create a tabular form according to this equation. Let's see here. So this is a tabular form. Now fill the column names. So this is here x, next is small y, next take the capital Y. So capital Y is nothing but log y base e. Next product of x and capital Y data, that is x into capital Y. Next x square values in the last column. Now substitute small x data here, small y data here. Next log y will get by calculating the log y base e. Next product x and capital Y values in this column. Next x square values in this columm. Now let's start fill the values. So here x square is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now write the corresponding values of y. That is here 7.209. Next 5.265. Next 3.846. Next 2.809. Next 2.052. Next 1.499. Next calculate capital Y values by applying logarithm for y with base e. So by using calculator, we will get these values as 1.97533. Next here 1.66108. Next 1.34703. Next 1.03283. Next 0.71881. Next 0.404080. Next product this x values and y values, capital values, and fill here. Means 1 into this value, next 2 into this value, 3 into this value, like this. So then we get here 1.6 7533. So 1 into this value. Next 2 times of capital Y, that is 3.32216. Next 3 into capital value, that is 4.04109. Next 4.13132. Next 3.59405. Next 2.4288. Next apply squares for x values. 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36. In the next step, find sum of each column values, means sum of x data, sum of y data. So here we don't need small y, here we need capital Y data and xy summation and sum of x square values. So like this. So sum of all x values, sigma x, that is equal to 21. Here we don't need y value. In the place of we are going to use capital value. So summation of capital Y equal to 7.13988. Next summation of small x capital Y, thus be equal to 19.49275. Next sigma x square values, thus be equal to 91. We have already calculated this equation in terms of logarithms, that is y equal to c plus bx. Now use this equation here, capital Y equal to c plus bx. In the next step, now we are going to write normal equations. So from this equation, means apply summation on both sides, then we get sigma capital Y equal to, so c will be added 6 times, so it will be 6c plus b is constant, b into summation of small x. Next product with x on both sides for this equation, it becomes small x capital Y equal to cx plus bx square. Now apply same procedure for this equation also, means apply summation on both sides, then we get summation of small x capital Y equal to, if c is constant, keep outside, c into summation of x plus, if b is constant, so b into summation of x square. Now substitute summation of x, summation of y, summation of xy, summation of x square in these equations, then we get summation of y is nothing but 7.13988, thus equal to 6c plus b into summation of x, that is 21. Next summation of xy, that is 19.49275, thus equal to c into summation of x, that is 21 plus b into summation of x square, that is 91. This is considered as equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now by solving these two equations, we will get c value, will get 2.28933. Here use calculator for this equation. Next b value will get minus 0.3141. But here we want a and b values. Now here we got b value. Now we need a value. How can you find it? So what is c? C means already we have an assumption. Assumption is there. Here c is the log a. Log a equal to c. Now use this here. We will get a value. So log a base c equal to c. So from this we get a equal to e power c. So e power c is 2.28933. So by using calculator we will get a value, that is a equal to 9.86832. So then the required equation is y equal to, this is a value, that is 9.86832. I am going to substitute in this equation into e power of bx. B is minus 0.3141 into x. let's see here. I'm going to write here once again for easy, clear visibility. So y equal to a value we got, this is 9.86832 into e power of bx. B is minus 0.3141 into x. So this is the required equation to satisfy all this given data. So whenever if you substitute x is equal to 1 in the equation, then you get y value is 7.209. So like this means approximately you get. Okay, this is the process of simplification for the fit of data. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share. Thanks.